With 120 leaders in New York for the United Nations General Assembly this week, Iranian President Ahmadinejad's arrival is causing a stir. The controversial leader, who has spoken publicly about ending the state of Israel and suggested that 9/11 was an inside job, is staying at the iconic Warwick Hotel. We caught up with protesters outside the hotel as Ahmadinejad arrived. So tell me why you're here today protesting.
Well, we're here to protest the presence of Ahmadinejad in New York, and also specifically to protest the decision of the Warwick Hotel to host him and his delegation.
They might have thought they could host him, take his money, and people wouldn't find out, but we're here to show people that the Warwick is an irresponsible business that made this decision.
Would you be able to tell me why you're here today?
Yeah, we're here because we're against everything that Ahmadinejad and the Iranian regime is doing to not just inside the country but throughout the world.
Who's the terrorist? Ahmadinejad! Who's the dictator? Ahmadinejad! Who kills human rights activists? Ahmadinejad!
Obviously, when Ahmadinejad comes into the US, particularly New York, it really does inflame people and make them very angry. What do you think that the general reaction is going to be this week?
I think it's going to be more of the same. I think on the one hand, people are relieved that this is probably his last visit here, but this is a guy we need to keep in mind who has used the UN pulpit to deny 9/11, to say the Holocaust was a big lie, to accuse the US of being complicit in 9/11. So I think people are understandably outraged that he comes here to New York, stays in luxury hotels, is provided security by NYPD at the taxpayer expense, and then goes over to the UN and makes these kind of outrageous anti-American claims.
Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Iran. I grew up in Iran. I've first-hand experienced what it's like living there, and even if you know it comes across as people in Iran may like them, I've been there. I can assure you that no one in Iran agrees with what he's doing.
What do you think that the US and Israel should be doing in regards to Iranians' nuclear programs?
Yeah, well, I'd say it's the most critical threat facing the world. Iran cannot possess a nuclear weapon. It would be just a critical danger to world security.
They shouldn't put up with everything that the Iranian regime asks for. They shouldn't give them the freedom to do what they want.
It's pretty clear what's needed is more action, at least on the economic front. What we need right now is severe economic sanctions. Not enough has been done. We need a total economic blockade of Iran, and we need it now.
What do you think of the way that President Obama is handling the situation with Iran?
Well, I think it's not just on President Obama, but it's really on action of every single individual from the government, also not just in the U.S., but also in the European Union, also in the Asian countries around the world, that they really need to concentrate their efforts and stop imposing half measures because it's not having an effect.
Ahmadinejad speaks at the UN on Wednesday. Do you plan to be here up until Wednesday, protesting?
Yeah, we'll be here through Thursday here at the Warwick. We'll be both inside and outside the Warwick, and we'll be making our voices heard.
And they're letting you inside the hotel at the moment?
Yeah, we have a room in the Warwick. Our UANI operation is inside there. That's where we're coordinating our protests. That's where we're taking calls. That's where we're working out of, and yeah, we're inside there.
I will come to this corner tomorrow, and I will certainly be there from morning till evening to do all I can to inform the world about this brutal dictatorship led by this Ahmadinejad. So I will come, and I hope many will come.